guys, Colin Poulter here with an update on my latest Delta Wing project. As you know, the first one crashed. It's on YouTube, and I've started a Mark II project, scratch build again. The first one, like I say, crashed because I didn't have enough attitude on the control surfaces to pull it out of danger. But hey ho, there you go. I could have rebuilt it. I was going to, but I thought I'd do a new design and just move things about a bit to try and make it a bit more stable. So this is the new one. It's 30 inches across, 30-inch wingspan, and it's 20 inches from the nose to the back of the aircraft. I've got two, obviously you can see that, stabiliser fins, and there's a slot for my 7-inch prop. I'm going to use the 7x6 prop this time, and a slightly bigger motor, brushless of course. I've got a piece of ply on the front here. This is where my LiPo battery is going to go, my ESC and the receiver and brushless motor mount, and I've got a piece of ply on the underneath as well, which makes it all nice and solid to screw to. Along each of the leading edges I've got a piece of balsa wood, and that's shaped slightly curved. I don't know if you can see that, just to allow it to cut through the air better. I've got two elevons at the back. On normal plane you've got ailerons on the wings, and you've got elevators on the tail. But on this sort of design you don't have a tail as such, you just use the ailerons and elevators together on the tail mix on your radio. That's what they call elevons. I'm just waiting for some more parts to come from Portsmouth Models. Chris down there in Cosham, brilliant guy, brilliant shop. Takes no time to get stuff if he hasn't got it in stock, and he's probably the cheapest around that I know of. Down on the elevons I've got these hinges here. They're just glued on, they've got a steel pin that goes through. These are great because they're easy to install, and if you have a bit of a crash and they break, you just simply glue them back on. So hopefully that will fly. Here's my plan that I've got. If any of you want to take a screenshot of this, it's on a simple graph and all the squares are in inches, so you've just got to mark it out like I've got here. This area here, the grey area, is where the servos will go, and obviously this blue area here is where your piece of ply. I've used 2mm ply, ever so thin, because once it's stuck down onto the surface it strengthens all this nose up. The only weak point I can see is across here, but then again, if it goes, you can repair this material fairly easily. I might see how it goes on the maiden flight in long grass, and if it's okay, I might put a piece of reinforcement along here. Apart from that, she should fly pretty well. The centre of gravity is probably about 9 to 9.25 to 9.5 from the front to the back. There's a CG calculator online for these Delta Wings. Basically you input all the dimensions of your plane, like the wash of the wing, how far they're set back. You just punch in a load of figures and then it gives you a centre of gravity. And once you've got your centre of gravity with everything on, you just make sure that it balances on that point. Probably best it balance slightly nose down than nose up. Aircraft will always fly better if the CFG is slightly nose down. So there you go. Again, I've had quite a few interests through my email about these Delta Wings. There are some on YouTube that people have already built and have flown. I decided to do scratch builds on this because I quite like it, and it's electric, so charge it and go. And it's just fun to fly when they fly eventually. So I'm going to leave that with you. Thanks again for watching. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. And as Arnie would say,
I'll be back.
Hasta la vista, baby.
see you later guys, cheers for watching.